Make it happen. Try it.
Do it.
Just do it.
Bill does pass. What is the possibility of reversal down the line?
In 2010, very little. That's why this fight is here. I mean, don't get upset. In other words, the way the normal process is that government expands and liberty contracts.
Don't get upset.
The last time we had a major social piece of legislation contracted was during following Reagan and Gingrich, right, with the welfare reform, which is 20 years ago, 96, and that was the last time. And even then, that was major overhaul of the welfare system. And even since then, they've tried to undo some of that. But the way government works, I'm not trying. The reality is when a program is put in place, and we're going to say, let's pick on this man. We're going to start giving this gentleman some sort of new benefit of health care or transportation or education. He's going to say, hey, give it to me more, and you create a constituency for it.
Don't get upset.
And the constituency will be the ones who are even more active than you are, coming down here all the time saying, give it to me. So I'm not saying you can't do it, but it's very, very hard to undo something.
On this bill, there's more people against it. If you take what I have, I've worked for 35 years and I've always paid my own. And if I got a job, somebody's taking care of me. It's part of my salary and I got great health care. I don't want it taken, and I don't think anybody has to be one to health care taken away. So if you were to either in 10, 12, whatever it took, reverse it, or the other question is, why can't the Supreme Court step in if you have enough people and say it's unconstitutional?
Well, this is specific court. The Supreme Court has not been necessarily conservative.
But they could do it.
And who knows who Obama may oppose to it. But let me do not walk away with the thought that if this passes and in 2010 comes along and we get to the majority, we will be doing everything we can to try and undo it. It's going to be a...
That's what we do. Part of the meeting here. Just do it. I'd like to compliment you on your presentation today. I thought it was the best speech I heard from your stand. But I'd also like to indicate that I was down here on the 12th of September and the media and all of the politicians on the other side tried to minimize the impact of the potentially 1 million people that were here. Today, maybe we had 10 or 15,000, obviously far less than from the 12th of September. But the message I'd like to bring home for you and the Republicans is that we just won a miracle election in New Jersey, as you well know. I know many people that voted for Mr. Christie because Barack Obama came and campaigned in New Jersey, and they did not want his effect there, so they came out and voted for him. They may not have voted at all, or they might have voted for the independent, but they came because that was their way of speaking against President Obama. The litmus test to me for the Republican Party is not so much whether this bill passes or not. That's going to be political, and maybe they get enough votes, maybe they don't with the trade-offs. The message that I would ask you to take to the other politicians on the Republican side is that if this bill passes, or if cap and trade passes, those of us that consider the Constitution being violated and have conservative views in that nature are going to be watching the Republican Party between now and 2010 to see how committed you are to what you said, and that is to reverse this.
We will do everything we can in the position of the minority to try to reverse it up to 2010. If we are so blessed that we are in the majority in 2010 going 2011, we will then do everything we can to reverse it in the House. I don't know what the result. What the Senate does, it's up to them. Obama will still be in the House. But this is something we're opposed to, and whatever tricks or mechanisms we have, we will try to kill it now, and then going forward try to undo it. It's just I'm trying to persuade you. It's hard to undo once in place.
So what is that? The effect was going to start in 2013, though, because it's our tax year.
Right.
Don't we have 3 years that you can take it back if you vote
You can
every.
take it back
But
20
every
years now. but-
3 years where no one would be affected, because the entitlements aren't even there.
Right. And we will do that. We'll try to do that. Absolutely. That's-
Make it
Listen,
happen.
make it happen. Try, do it.
Just do
Try.
We need to be in the, just like today, and just like on Saturday, we, Republicans, will not kill this bill because we don't stop the vote. Come 2010,
Yeah,
if we're in the majority, then we will
Yeah,
we
but
will
then-
put bills up
But
to
you
undo
keep
it.
saying, we'll try, but what's to try if you're in the majority?
In the
You've got to
majority,
do it.
oh, what's the try?
Yeah.
What the try is, my prediction, is we'll pass a bill out of the House to undo it, to unravel it.
Okay,
We will do that.
that's what we need to hear.
That's what we will do. But I'm telling you like this, it'll go to the Senate, who knows what those guys do. Then it'll go to who? President Obama.
No, but
But once if we get him out and we get all you guys back in and all that, then you can do it?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's what we need.
Yeah, yeah.
Try, do it.
Just do it.
Try.